All right, hockey fans, the time has come. Game 3. Win or go home for both teams. We'll recap the series so far. The Redbirds came out and took game 1 in decisive fashion. 5-1, although being outshot by over 3 times as many shots. O'Fallon came back in game 2. Went ahead 4-2 with an empty netter to split the series and send us here tonight to a decisive game 3 from the RP Lumber Center in Edwardsville. No home ice for either team really here. Neutral ice, game 3. Travis on assignment tonight as he's doing the Senior Citizens Tour. Tonight it's a chili cook-off, which does not seem very exciting. I'm not sure why he needs to do play-by-play on a chili cook-off, but nonetheless, I guess he's getting paid and we don't pay anything, so good for Travis. Got about 1:07 to go here in warm-ups. Redbirds will be considered the home team tonight. They'll be in their white jerseys. Panthers will be in the yellow road jerseys. No names on the back of those jerseys, so it'll be kind of hard for me to call out names. We're down to 22 seconds. We'll like to thank everybody for tuning in and get ready. Playoff hockey, game 3. Nothing better. We'll have the MVCHA rules and regulations, starting lineups and the national anthem, and then batten down the hatches. There's the horn.
Not here. Yeah, I can do it. I don't know. He told me something, but I don't remember.
I'm gonna move Derek's camera. Look at this student section up and applauding these Redbirds. Oh, it's loud. It's boisterous here at the RP Lumber Thunderdome. We're going over announcements now. Holy smokes, folks. If you could feel the thunder in the building, the Redbird crowd is up. They are raucous. They are loud. And they are ready for some hockey here tonight. Redbirds will go with Clark at center, Jacobs and Matthews on the wing. Tall and Morelli on defense, and Jokic in net. Refs are ready. Running theme from game 2 is we'll see if we can set a new record for kids getting booted out of the face-off circle. There was almost every face-off in game 2 had a kid getting booted out. Here we go. Clark on the draw, and O'Fallon wins it, pushes it down in. Morelli mishandles, gets the puck back, gets it to Jacobs. Jacobs flips it out to Matthews. Matthews gets bumped off the puck, and the Panthers have it. Intercepted by Jacobs. He waits for a teammate to get back on side. He moves in. Jacobs throws it in front. Loose. Still loose in front. Panthers throw off the boards. Not out. Clark, backdoor, looking for Matthews. Fires and scores! And again, another quick start here for the Redbirds, as they have scored just 32 seconds into this game. Matthews wide open, throws it in, and the Redbirds lead this one 1-0. Clark on the draw. Jacobs throws it off the boards down into the Panthers' end. Loose puck. Comes back out. Morelli will come after it. He'll skate backwards, go off the glass, chipped ahead by Clark. Clark after it. He's tied up. Jacobs comes to help out. Jacobs throws it in front. They collide. Panthers back the other way. Here come the Panthers in. They try to center. Morelli stops that with a skate. And Morelli's going to go to the box. The first hit was probably good. I believe it was the second hit when the player was on the ground. We'll put Morelli in the box. So a power play for the Panthers. Clark on the draw. Panthers win it. Up to the point. Clark will bump him off the puck. Bohart rips it around the inboards. All right in front. That's off the side of the net. Bohart gets it back. Flips it up for Jacobs. Jacobs gets it the length of the ice. Panthers have to regroup. Comes in front of their net. They'll send it up. Here come the Panthers back the other way. Along the near side. Trying to get past Hall. They'll come behind the net. Panthers. That deflects up front off a centering attempt, and Jacobs clears the zone. Panthers will regroup. Cross ice pass, tipped ahead, but Tall's going to get there first. He'll send it up the near side, not out. Clark with a hit. He'll go off the glass. My God, the Taters in the house. There come the Panthers back in, and Bohart sends it back down. Panthers long stretch pass off a stick, and Bohart back the other way. 45 seconds still to go in the man advantage for the Panthers as that's broken up by Johnson. He'll flip it back to Stevenson. Stevenson sends it up. It's off a Panther skate. Stevenson knocks it back away. Thompson backhands it back down deep into the Panther end. Still 25 to go in this Panther power play. One more rush up the near side. Come the Panthers. He'll cut in, shoot. Jokic turns that aside. Buck to the near or far boards rather. Up at the point, sit down in. Oh, Bohart dumped. And that puck comes back to center ice. 5 seconds remaining. And a man advantage for O'Fallon. Trying to cut through the middle. Pinch up by Bohart. Redbirds back at full strength. Here comes Bohart. Bohart will fire one, trying to use a screen from the defenseman, but it hits off his pad and back the other way. Here come the Panthers. Broken up by Stevenson. Centering effort. Right in front. Pollard can't get a stick on it. Panthers will maintain possession. Center, that goes off the skate of Bohart. Right to the Panthers. They tip it in front. Oh, just wide. They get it back, throw it on. Jokic will smother it. And we'll have a stoppage here. 10:19 to go. First period of game 3, and it's 1-0 Redbirds. Off the draw, Panthers win it. They throw it up top. Down low, and I couldn't see it, but I heard the pad of Jokic. Panthers behind the net. Try to center. Fans on that attempt, gets it back, tries to cut through the middle. Puck still loose. Panthers keep it in the zone. They'll cut in the middle. Struck one on. Jokic to save. No rebound here. And another stoppage. 9:56 to go. In the first, Redbirds 1-0 on a goal by Matthews just 32 seconds into this game. It'll be Dunham on the draw. Panthers win it again, throw it in front. Oh, that's turned aside, still loose. Comes right in front, shot Jokic with the glove. Big time stop there on a point blank shot from the Panthers. And we'll have another face-off. 9:46 to go. First period, 1-0 Redbirds. Off the draw comes in front of net. Widman quickly gets it. Sends it over to the near side to Jacobs. Jacobs cycles back behind his net, throws it around the boards for Matthews. Matthews finds Clark cutting through the middle. Here comes Clark. His shot hits the Panther defense. The Panthers try to clear and hit a body, and they do finally get it to neutral ice. Widman pushes it back in, but the Redbirds offsides have to clear out of the zone. Clark with a hit. Jacobs throws it down in. If the Panthers touch it, should be high sticking, but no. Matthews touches it first. Jacobs throws it off the back of the net right to Clark. Clark gets pinned against the boards. Clark takes it, makes one move, tries to go back door. It deflects past Jacobs. Tall pinches in. He can't get a shot off. Panthers get it out of the zone, and Morelli will collect it for the Redbirds. Morelli to Tall. Tall looking for Morelli behind him. He'll force it out of the zone, looking for Matthews. Matthews works his way down in. Panthers will steal it from him. Loose puck comes to Clark. Clark will go off the boards up top for Tall. Tall throws at the net, loose in front after a blocker save from Hand. And the Panthers come back the other way. And we've got it offsides. Doesn't matter. Jokic made the save anyway. Face-off will come outside of the zone with 8:20 to go here in the first. It's 1-0 Redbirds. Clark on the draw. Panthers win it. They send it back down in. Morelli behind the net for Tall. He'll let it roll to Jacobs. Jacobs tries to clear. Panthers able to keep it in. Tall steals it. Tall to Matthews to Clark, trying to cut through the middle. Didn't quite have the step. As the Panthers defense closed in, here comes Tall, rips one right on. Rebound from Matthews, can't get a stick on it. And Clark will give it to Jacobs behind the net. Clark picks it back up, gives it back to Jacobs. Jacobs working behind net, right in front. To Matthews, they score! What a look! And what a feed as Jacobs sees Matthews coming back into the crease. Matthews a little rope-a-dope action. Skated back and then shot back right in front. Jacobs finds him, and it's 2-0 Redbirds with 7:42 to go in the first. Tall, Pollard, Thompson. Aiden Tall back in the lineup for the first time in about 10 years. Flip from Pollard on and a save by the Panther netminder. Here we go, off the draw, right front. Loose puck, Panthers pick it up. Puck goes down below, Panthers will get to it first. Off the far boards, bouncing puck that's out of the zone, picked up by Pollard. Thrown back in, but the Panthers get to it. They'll bring it back to center ice. They work their way down into the Redbird zone. Behind the net, try to center, but that's picked up there by Bohart. Bohart finds Thompson. Thompson will flip it ahead, but right to a Panther. Bohart sends it back in. Panthers will regroup, bring it back out. That hits Tall. Sent down in. Stevenson picks it up over to Thompson. Goes off his stick. Panthers back the other way. Into the zone. Behind the net now, Bohart. Bohart has his pocket picked. Puck loose. The side of the net, it gets thrown to the far wall and picked up by Thompson. Thompson for Pollard in the middle. Pollard, nice play to chip it ahead. Tries to stay with it. Loose puck picked up by Thompson. He fakes a shot, gets a shot to the face. Ref right there on it. We got a slash on the Panthers, and the Redbirds will go on the first power play of the evening for them. Clark, Matthews, and Tall. Jacobs and Morelli out for the Redbirds. There's Clark behind the net. Over to Jacobs. Jacobs back to Clark. Up top for Morelli. Morelli back to Clark. Clark fires one, deflects wide, picked up by Jacobs behind the net. Looking in front again. Panthers camping. We'll throw it back to Clark. Clark waiting. Goes back toward Jacobs. Oh, he had to settle that puck down, and that gave Ham enough time to slide over and make a glove save for a stoppage with 5:50 to go in the first. Still a minute 33 in the Redbird power play remaining, and the Redbirds are on top in this one, 2-0. Clark wins the draw, back to Tall. At the blue line, Tall over to Morelli. Morelli works it down to the hash mark, sends it down to Clark. Clark will poke it to Jacobs. Jacobs circles back in the middle. He'll drop it to Morelli. Morelli, quick shot, goes wide. Near boards, Tall, whacking at it. Panthers will hack it out of the zone. Back to center ice, Morelli picks it up. Minute 5 to go in the Redbird man advantage. Here comes Tall. They'll just skate it past Matthews, and then the Panthers send it the length of the ice. Jokic, with Panthers breathing down his neck, sends it around the boards. Clark will pick it up. He'll circle back behind his own net. Find Jacobs. Here comes Jacobs. Jacobs in. Oh, his shot hits a leg pad and goes wide. Matthews gets to it, sends it back down low to Jacobs. Jacobs, oh, looking for Tall, sneaking in the back door. And it gets sent down the ice. Jokic will wrap it around the boards for Morelli. Oh, Morelli fakes a pass and then gets it to Matthews, who finds Jacobs. Here come the Redbirds on the assault. 15 seconds go. Oh, clap bomb from Jacobs, hits a skate. Panthers get to it. Here come the Panthers back the other way. They'll work it down into the corner behind the net. And the Panthers back at full strength now, as Matthews has it on the far side for the Redbirds. Looking for Jacobs, he kicks it to Tall. Tall in. Tall makes a nice move. Get it down low, throw it over to Clark. Clark up top for Dix. My God, Dix bomb goes just wide. Jacobs throws it on. Oh, that deflected just wide. We got a whistle. I bet the net is off its moorings. Referee pointing. Yes, the net came off. Whistle, we'll do it again. 3:54 to go. First period, Redbirds lead it 2-0. Johnson on the draw over to Davis. Panthers will take possession. Send it to the near side, still not out. Finally, they'll exit their zone. Break into the Redbird zone. They're blocked by Widman on the centering effort. Near side, Johnson pushes it up, looking for Dunham. He's got him. Here comes Dunham. Dunham dances around one Panther, loses the puck, but finishes the check. And Davis gets a shot on net. Turned to the side by Ham. Panthers back to center ice. Davis will leave it for Johnson. Here comes Johnson. Johnson in, fires the score! Tristan freaking Johnson! Oh, baby! The Redbirds are rolling! Christian Johnson, look it! He's fist pumping! Watch out! If you stand in the way, you might get knocked out by Christian Johnson. He bites the lamp. And the Redbirds have taken a 3-0 lead here in the first period. Timeout. O'Fallon with 3:06 to go in the first. They use their timeout as the Redbirds have come out of the gates on absolute fire. They've outshot the Panthers thus far, 11-7. Woo. It's times like this, it's nice to have Travis so I can catch my breath and not pass out. Got to keep it up here if you're the Redbirds. Don't let your foot off the gas. Redbirds had a 2-0 lead in game 2. The Panthers came back and won that one. Redbirds had a 3-0 lead in game 1, and they were able to extend that out to a 5-1 victory. Here we go, Tall off the draw, wins it, and Widman pushes it up ahead and looking for Thompson. Panthers regroup, they'll send it up. Collision at center ice. Oh, my God. Oh, a booty check from Tall as that puck goes high off the shot. Panthers get it back, try to throw it in front, bounces off of Dix. Behind the net, Panthers send it up front. Thompson picks it up, and here comes Thompson. Thompson works his way in, dangles through. Panthers try to send it back out, they do. And here comes O'Fallon back the other way, trying to get past Bohart. They'll drop one in the middle, flick one on net. Jokic makes the save. Rebound goes wide. Along the boards, Panthers with it. They'll fire one, that tips high. Over to the near side, Thompson. He's behind that wall of Redbird fans. And it's sent down the ice. And they're going to call icing on that. So face-off will come back to the Redbirds end. 2:03 to go. First period. Redbirds lead it 3-0 on 2 goals from Matthews and a goal from Christian Johnson. Clark on the draw. Bohart slaps it out of the danger zone. He's playing geometry. That one comes right on net. Ham has to turn it to the side. Panthers can't clear, kept in by Matthews. He throws it back to the point. Nobody there. Bohart, my God! Bohart ate his Wheaties this morning. He just unleashed a clap bomb from behind the blue line that almost went in. Here Jacobs with the puck. Jacobs looking for Clark. Clark shoots and scores! Oh, baby! An absolute piss missile has been unleashed. And Caden Clark buries it. And the Redbirds lead this 4-0. It's 1:31 to go here in the first. I see the Belleville personnel over there taking notes over in the corner on the glass. They play the winner of this game next week in the semifinals. Clark on the draw. Pushes it up ahead. Panthers send it back down in. Bohart off the boards and out. Matthews finds Clark. Here comes Clark to Jacobs. He'll poke it down into the corner. Gets it back. Fires. And it's in! You can't get much more of a worse angle than Killer Jacobs shot that puck, but my God, that's what it's called, putting the puck on net. And he gets it in between the arm and the rib cage of Ham. And it is 5-0 Redbirds with 1:15 to go here in the first period. Stevenson now off the glass. Panthers keep it in. And now we'll have a call. We're going to send Clark to the box. Clark will go to the box. Panther power play coming up. Minute 6 to go in the first. They'll work it up top. Send it down low. That goes wide. Center right in front. Jokic. Oh, big save there. as he extends out, and then Matthews will send it the length of the ice. 51 seconds to go in the opening period. Panthers looking to regroup. They'll send it off the official. Stolen by Jacobs. Jacobs races in. Jacobs goes to the forehand, wraps around, and scores! Jacobs, shorthand, with 36 seconds to go. In the first period, the Redbirds have taken a 6-0 lead over the Panthers. And the Panthers are going to make a goaltending change, it looks like. Well, they're talking about it. We're going to wait. Maxwell was up looking for his stick. But Ham will remain in net for the rest of this period. I'm sure they're going to make that change at the intermission. Paul, corner still on the power play are the Panthers. They'll send it down in. Send it right in, walk in, batted out of there by Morelli. Panthers throw it back in front, kicked away. Again by Morelli, Tall up the boards. Panthers keep it in. Oh, that comes right in the middle. Knocked away by Morelli and then sent out of the zone. Here comes Tall. There's 5 seconds left. Here comes Tall. Go dance in. Go backhand. Oh, Ham just got a piece of that. And that will end the first period. After one, it's the Redbirds 6, Panthers 0. And it is still just as loud in here now as it was at the start of the game. Still an absolute lot of hockey to go in this one. Here we go. Getting ready to start the second. Panthers will have the power play for another 54 seconds as we start the second period. Off the draw, puck. Panthers will take possession. Knocked away by Thompson. Thompson in. He'll drop it. He gets shoved into the boards. Panthers throw it back the other way. Morelli after. Into the corner. Panthers looking back door. Batted away by Morelli. Panthers throw it in front. Right on. That's Jokic knocks that away. Panthers get it back. Tall gets a stick on it. Send it up the boards. Not out. Now it's out. Here comes Tall. Tall past the official. Made a nice jump. Tall behind the net. Circles back around. 10 seconds to go. And the man Vantage finds all right in front. Tall shot goes just high and out of play. 13-11 to go. Second period. 5 seconds left in the O'Fallon power play. And the Redbirds lead it 6-0. Ball wins it back to Morelli. Morelli takes hands to the face. Up the boards. Loose puck. Poked at. Here come the Panthers back the other way. Redbirds at full strength. They try to work it in. Tall, nice play. Works it up through the middle. Poked away. Thompson, almost got to it. Behind the net. Panthers will settle it down. Pollard's after him. Off the boards, out of the zone. Oh, off of Whitman in. Jokic makes the save. Centered in front, but only person there is Pollard. Nice work from Pollard. He gets it up the boards. Panthers steal it. Try to center, bouncing puck. Batted away by Whitman. Back the other way, over to the near side. Pollard. Off the boards. Tall will get it out of the zone and down the ice. 12 minutes left in the second period. Up the near side, Panthers. We're going to cut through the middle. Around everybody, shot, stick save, Jokic. Puck into the corner, Dix has it. Dix flips up the side. Stefan gets it out of the zone. He was tied up. Panthers pass it through the middle, nobody home. Tall gets to it first and sends it in. Stefan with a hit. Panthers get the puck though. They'll come back the other way. They'll foul it into the zone, cut through the middle. Trying to weave around everybody. Behind the net, still with it. Looks back door, Jokic shots it. Oh, baby. Back up top, Panthers still with it. Trying to throw it in front. Johnson blocks that. Dunham gets it back to Johnson. Johnson skating ahead. Still with it is Johnson. Throws it all the way through everybody. Stefan couldn't get a stick on it. Puck slapped past Dix. Widman. He'll get to it. Stop the momentum. Panthers get it back. They got a guy on the back door. Passes behind him. Loose puck. Still loose. Panthers keep it in. Dix with it. Dix will flip it out of the zone. Panthers back for it. Dunham after him. Puck rattles around the inboards. Panthers can't clear that. It bounces off Dick's stick. They got a 2-on-1 on Widman. Shot goes high. Rebound comes in front. Panthers can't get a shot off. They'll send it in the middle. And then that's knocked out of there by Widman. Panthers get it back. Puck loose in front. Widman gets to it. He'll send it up to Jacobs. Here comes Jacobs. And Jacobs cuts through the middle. Poked away. Thrown back to center ice. Ball broken up there by Bohart. Good work from Bohart. And he'll go back the other way. Finds Matthews. Matthews picks his shot. Oh, save by Maxwell. Matthews gets taken out. It's going to be a Panther penalty coming up. Jacobs now behind the net. Throws it through the middle. Nobody there. Stevenson. Stevenson's shot goes off a leg. Picked up by Thompson. Oh, Matthews gets dropped again. Panthers will touch it. And it's going to be two guys going off for the Panthers. Both going after Tony Matthews. Power play coming up. Sorry, I'm watching some action in the stands. Here we go. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for the Redbirds as the Panthers committed 2 infractions on the delayed penalty call. Props to Jason Pollard also on the introductions tonight. He did a fantastic job. And Panthers try to clear. Morelli, well, he almost kept it in. He'll send it over to Tall. Tall back to Jacobs. Jacobs works his way in. Down to Tall. Tall, off the stick of Maxwell, and the Panthers will send it down the ice. Jokic will play it over to Morelli. He gives it up to Tall, who will drop it for Clark. Clark brings it up. Minute 28 to go in the 5-on-3. Clark circles back, gives it to Jacobs. He's got real estate. Oh, look at Matthews' back door. Goes off the heel of his stick. Clark has it. Back to Jacobs behind net. Nobody in front here for the Redbirds. Matthews skates in front. Back to Jacobs. He's tied up. Matthews back to get it. Sends it back to Jacobs. Jacobs waiting. Cross ice for Clark. Clark, oh, trying to pick his shot. Maxwell will get a stick on it. Here's Tall. Tall skates out in, fires one, glove save by Maxwell. 8:23 to go. Second period, 53 seconds left in the 5-on-3 for the Redbirds. And they lead it 6-0. Clark on the draw. He'll come back, and the Panthers will send it down the ice. Jokic will stop it for Tall. Panthers will just wait. Around center ice, here comes Tall. To Jacobs. Jacobs works it in. Finds Clark in the middle. Oh, and he hits crossbar. Oh, ho, ho, baby. Clark almost had another one as he hits crossbar. 8:02 to go. Here in the second, there's still 31 seconds left in the 5-on-3. And the Redbirds lead it 6-0. Clark, Matthews, Jacobs. It comes to Jacobs. He'll throw it at net. Oh, Matthews' tip is just wide. Up to Jacobs now. He'll cycle over to Tall. Tall has some real estate. He'll give it up to Clark. Back to Tall. Tall in the middle. Back to Clark. Back to Tall. Tall winds one up off the chest of Maxwell, and the Panthers send it down the ice. They will have killed off the 5-on-3. They are back at full strength. And here comes Morelli. Flips it up ahead. Jacobs tips it down into the zone. Tall chases after it. Panthers have it. They'll send it up. Oh, stretch pass just out of reach. No ice. Panthers pick it up. Jacobs will take it away. Here comes Jacobs in. Looking for Clark. Clark. He gets bumped off the puck. Panthers send it off the boards. Tall sends it back in. Redbirds are offsides. They got to clear out of there. Panthers bring it up. Panthers into the zone. Thompson over there causing problems. And he'll bring it out of the zone to Tall, to Clark. Clark tries to go backhand. Oh, wow. Well, that's a terrible call. We're going to send Clark to the box for interference. He was pushed into the netminder. Wow. So Clark will get 2 minutes off with 6:29 to go here in the second. Panthers now will get a power play opportunity. Off the boards. And it'll come to Tall. He'll send it up for Thompson rather. Thompson in. Tries to dance around. Pick back up. Tall will send it. Looking back for Thompson. Panthers out of their own zone. Redbirds have it. They'll send it back. Morelli to Tall. To Morelli. They're just playing keep away right now. Back over to Tall. Tall will go off the boards. Now the Panthers keep it in. That's intercepted by Tall and knocked out of the zone by Tall. Near side, Panthers bring it back in. Trying to dance through. Batted away by Morelli. Over to the near side. Panthers have it. Jokic knocks that out of there with the stick on the centering attempt. It'll go out of the zone. Here comes Tall through center ice. Tall works his way in. Panthers going to let him have the shot, so he'll skate out of the zone. There's 48 seconds to go in this power play for the Panthers, and then Morelli fires it down the ice. Over to the near boards. Panthers try to work it. Morelli bumps him off the puck. Tall working on it. Puck comes in the middle. Nice work as Tall gets it to Thompson. Thompson flips it up and down. Panthers will glove it down. 20 seconds left in the power play. Here come the Panthers trying to. Redbirds almost got caught changing there. It's almost a 3-on-0. Bohart able to get back. Panthers still with it, trying to throw it in front. Here, Jokic a save. Another save. Another save. Still loose. And Tall clears it out of there. Right to Clark out of the box. Clark in. Shoots. Oh, stick save by Maxwell. Good Lord. Big time opportunity there. Gets denied. 4:21 to go. Second period, 6-0 Redbirds. Dunham on the draw. Panthers can't clear. Stevenson keeps it in. Panthers back the other way. That's broken up there by Pollard. He'll send it up to Thompson. It's off his stick and down in. Panthers will bring it back into the zone. Tries to cut around. Cuts through everybody. Shoots. Jokic. Save. And then on the back door. Nobody covering. Redbirds slow to get back, and the Panthers get one back. And it's 6-1. Redbirds still on top. Got him on the draw. Back door to the near side. Stevenson kicks it up. Come the Panthers back in. They'll throw it into the corner. Stevenson after it. Blocks it with a skate. Throws it off the side of the net. Panthers. Oh, he tried a Michigan. But that wasn't even Lake Erie. It comes behind the net now. Bohart. Oh, he gets cross-checked from behind. And the Redbirds are going to get a power play. They try to get that goal back. .3:18 to go here, second period. 6-1. Redbirds lead it. All the scoring in this period has been from O'Fallon. Redbirds on the power play. Jacobs over to Morelli. Back door. Oh, Jacobs just wide. Clark picks it up. Back to Jacobs. To Morelli. Oh, Panthers will steal. They'll throw it behind the inboards to Jacobs. Jacobs sends it down into the corner. Panthers get to it first. Off the boards. They'll bring it out. Here come the Panthers. They'll skate back into their zone as they're trying to kill off the power play. Puck loose at center ice. Nobody wanted it. Now Matthews has it, sends it over to Morelli. Up for Jacobs to Clark. Clark in, he gets hacked. He tries to skate around. Puck comes off the boards. Kept in by Jacobs. Over to Matthews. Up top for Morelli. Minute to go in the power play. Morelli tries to center. Looking for Clark, and the Panthers will send it the length of the ice. Jokic will stop it. Get it to Tall. Here comes Tall. Tall works his way into the zone. He's got real estate, shoots and scores! Ethan Tall read it the whole way, goes 5-hole on Maxwell, and it is 7-1 Redbirds with a minute 56 to go here in the second. Clark on the draw. Comes back to Tall. Tall has it poked away. Watch out. Clark will steal it back. Throws it off of a Panther. Panthers threatening. They throw it off the side of Jokic. Comes back in front. Matthews gets to the loose puck. Matthews goes cross ice for Jacobs. Battle along the boards. And Jacobs sends it down in. Matthews after it. Jacobs, oh, he tried to drop pass. Panthers got numbers going the other way. But they'll dump it in. Oh, Morelli. He took a bad spill there. It looked like his skate got stuck. He spun around. He's grabbing his back. We got a whistle. Morelli is up. He's holding his back. He'll head to the bench. We got a minute and 6 seconds to go here in the second period. Redbirds lead it 7-1. Off the draw comes to Dix. Dix can't clear it out. Panthers keep it in. Widman will go the other way. Thompson snags it. Here comes Thompson. He's got Pollard with him. Oh, just out of the reach of Pollard. Panthers back the other way. Otero's going to get around everybody. Going to come in, shoot. And that goes high. Off the old puck comes in front. Pollard gets to it. Over near side to Dix. Redbirds, miscommunication here on this shift. Finally, will come to Widman. He'll find Thompson. Panthers steal it back. So they go to the near side. Panthers chip it down in. Panthers get there first. Pollard's sitting down in front of the net, blocking space. There's a shot. Jokic turns that away. Oh, backdoor, just out of reach. Thompson gets to the loose puck, brings it up the boards. He'll get up, flip it down in. And then fouling player takes a run at Thompson there. He threw an elbow. It didn't connect. So that will end the second period. After 2, Redbirds lead this one 7-1. Off the draw. Panthers win it. Work their way in. Can't get past Bohart. Oh, and then Davis checks Bohart. I guess just for the heck of it. And the Panthers get the loose puck and work it down in. Stevenson after it for the Redbirds. He'll get tied up behind the net with a no fouling player. Big scrum back there now. Puck squirts loose. Come back to the blue line. Panthers keep it in. They try to go backdoor feed again. It's off a stick, centered, and broken up by Bohart. Bohart for Steffen. It's off his stick. Off the boards, out of the zone. Stevenson throws in. Redbirds offsides. So they got clear out of the zone. Panthers pick it up. They throw it right to Steffen. Steffen goes forehand right in front. And that's a save from Maxwell and a cover. 13 minutes to go here in the third. 7-1. Redbirds on top. Clark, Matthews, and Jacobs on for the Redbirds. Clark to Jacobs, back to Clark. Right in front. Oh, Matthews able to get a shot off. Panthers can't clear. Morelli keeps it in. Panthers try it again. This time, it just sneaks past Morelli. Panthers will pick it up. Center ice, dump it down in. Tall after. They'll go around the boards for Jacobs. Cross ice for Matthews. Matthews trying to find Jacobs. Panthers clear tip, kept in by Matthews. Jacobs with it. Jacobs up top. Oh, Ed Matthews in front. Didn't have his stick down. Puck goes behind the net. Panthers pick it up. Clark along the boards. Has it knocked away. And the Panthers will flip it out. Glove down by Tall. Tall right back the other way. Tall centers. Oh, all the way through everybody. Clark gets to it. Trying to find Matthews on the backdoor feed. And the Panthers intercept. Clark sends it back in right on net. Panthers pick it up. 11:37 to go here in this one. Foot race. And that'll be an icing call on the Panthers. 11:32 left in the game. Redbirds lead this game 7-1. They've outshot the Panthers 26-21. Off the draw. Panthers pick it up. They'll throw it off the boards. Back the other way. Here come the Panthers now into the zone. Fire one on and a glove save by Jokic. And we'll have a face-off coming up. Off the draw, Dix sends it around for Jacobs. Jacobs finds Widman, gets it to Clark. Clark dances around, waits for reinforcements, fires one on, blocker save. Panthers get to it. They'll go off the boards and then rip it down. Back quickly the other way as Jacobs rattles it around the end boards. Picked up by Clark. Clark trying to make a move in front. Panthers knock it away. Widman gets to it. He'll dump it back in. Panthers have it. Oh, outlet pass, just a little out of reach. Widman will recover it. Puts on the brakes. Goes around the boards looking for Dix. It'll get to Clark. Here comes Clark in. Clark trying to cut through. Clark, able to get a shot off out of all that mess. Turned aside. Here come the Panthers back the other way. Panthers into the zone. Trying to get, oh, he does get past Bohart. Backhand, Jokic save. Oh, Jokic, a toe save. Oh, baby. And here comes Matthews back the other way. On the far side, Stevenson sends it in. Back the other way. That should be a, nope, no ice on this one. Stevenson will pin him up. Puck picked up by Bohart. He'll go off the glass. Right to Pollard. Pollard finds Tall. Tall in. Tries to make a move. Loses the handle. Puck will come around the inboards. Thompson after it. Tied up against the wall. Loose puck. Panthers wrestle it away. They'll go off the glass. Past Stevenson. And here come the Panthers in. Stevenson. Oh, good back check from Stevenson. Bohart sends it around. Panthers try to center, but Pollard's there to break it up. He sends it back the other way to Thompson. Back to Pollard. Pollard will just dump it in the corner. Oh, Thompson takes a booty bump. Panthers send it cross ice, but nobody there. Tall able to find Thompson. Panthers steal it. They'll skate it back the other way. Try to get around Bohart. Gets a shot off, and Jokic turns that aside. 8:29 to go. Third period, 7-1. Redbirds lead it. Dunham on the draw. Wins it back to Morelli. Good to see he's good to go. He's back on the ice. Up to Johnson. Oh, Davis. Just off his stick, off sides. He almost touched it, but he was smart play from Davis to let it go. As Tall will send it around the inboards. Panthers back and forth behind that center in front. Jokic to save again on a point-blank opportunity from the Panthers. Now a scrum in front. Oh, and the Panther players high-fiving. Maybe they set Dunham up for that one. Dunham drops him. He'll go to the box. That's why you try not to retaliate, because that's what'll happen. So Dunham to the box. Panthers to the power play with 8:04 to go. Period number 3. Redbirds about shot the Panthers 29-26. They lead it 7-1, and the Redbirds win the draw, get it out of the zone. Back to Tall. Tall over to Clark. Clark will just wait. Fire it in. Tall along the near boards. He gets bumped off the puck. Clark pokes at it. Over to the near side. Panthers back in the middle. Here come the Panthers. And Clark will get to it. He'll send it back to Morelli. Morelli skates behind the net, drops it over to Clark. Clark, oh, off the skate of Tall. Panthers try to get the shot off. They're still with the puck. They'll walk in. Oh, my God. Morelli blocked that with his, well, nether regions. Back the other way, Panthers send it back to center ice, but Ethan Tall is there. He'll send it cross ice to Morelli. Back over to Jacobs, and he'll slap her down the ice. We'll rattle around the boards. 45 to go in the man advantage for the Panthers. They'll skate through, try to get around Morelli. He does, but he loses the puck. So does everybody else. Finally knocked behind the net. Clark past Tall. And down the ice, we got 28 seconds to go in the man advantage. Panthers cut through the middle. Panthers work their way in. Lose the handle, broken up by Tall. Clark sends it out. 13 seconds to go in the man advantage. Tall with some pressure. Here come the Panthers back the other way. They'll cut into the middle. Cut right in. Jokic turns that away. Jacobs up and out of the zone. Panthers quickly back in, trying to get around Clark. They'll circle behind the net. Jokic, another save. And then Morelli sends it out. Picked up by the Panthers. There come the Panthers racing up the near boards. Fire one, save Jokic. Puck loose in front. Dix blocks it. And they get it up to Tall. He'll flip it down in. Matthews in pursuit. 5.5 to go in the game. Shots on goal are knotted up at 29. There's a drop pass from the Panthers. He'll try to toe drag into the corner. Thompson bodies him up. And the puck comes back to center ice. Panthers will flip it ahead. They'll get across the blue line. Back down in and lose the handle. Thompson again. He'll go off the glass. Back to center ice. Panthers send it back down in. Dix sends it around the boards, but right to Panthers to come in, shoot and score. Off the turnover by Dix. And it's a 7-2 game now. You got to look where you're throwing the puck. That was a blind throw, and it goes right to Turner. And he's able to skate in and score. So now it's 7-2. Thompson tries to work his way in off the draw. Panthers with it. They'll go off the boards. Trying to get past Stevenson. Stevenson off the official. Puck stays in the zone. Panthers have it. Try to center. Stevenson in the corner. Kicking at it. That comes out in front. Here comes Thompson. Thompson down. Quick shot glove save Jokic. And Panthers are going to go off. I was looking at the jaw jacket in front of the net. I didn't see what he did. With 4:15 to go. Here in game 3, the Redbirds are up 7-2. And they're on the power play. Into the corner, Clark. Panthers send it around. Morelli to Jacobs. Jacobs walks in, tries to go back door. Batted away. Clark over to it. Panthers send it around. Clark with it. Clark up top. Fires. Oh, that deflects just wide. Jacobs with it. Jacobs, nice turn and burn. Fires one off the toe of Maxwell. Jacobs still with it. Sends it to Clark. Clark, tall with a one-timer, goes high. Jacobs out of the zone. It's a foot race back. Clark will outrace Otero to it. It comes back to center ice. Panthers regain possession. Still 1:04 to go in this Redbird power play. 3:13 left in the game. Tall. Into the zone. Tall. Cuts through the middle. Tall still with, throws it on low. Oh, looking for that rebound. Panthers cleared out. Here they come up the other side. Tall back, knocks it away. Here comes Tall now. To Jacobs. Jacobs to Clark in the middle. Bouncing puck. He couldn't quite settle it. Panthers break it up. Matthews holding his arm behind the play as He took a shot. Matthews got apparently a high stick to the throat. He's down. Ain't over there checking on Matthews. Matthews is up. He's not leaving under his own recognizance, though, as he's being helped to the bench. .230 to go here, third period. Redbirds still have a man advantage for 15 seconds. Shots are even at 31 apiece, but the Redbirds lead it 7-2. Face-off comes out of the zone. All right, face-off comes back into the zone. 2:30 to go. Barring some freak occurrence, the Redbirds are looking to move on. There come the Panthers down in, short-handed. It's intercepted by Jacobs, back the other way. Here comes Jacobs. He'll skate around in, go forehand, and stop by Maxwell. Panthers back at full strength. 2:14 to go. Third period, game 3. Redbirds 7, Panthers 2. Matthews is up and talking on the bench, so that's a good sign. Clark will go behind the net. Clark waiting. Up top to Widman. Widman fires one just a hair wide as he missed the net by about 14 feet. He'll get it back, send it down to Clark. He has it batted away. Panthers out of the zone. Panthers rush in. Get past the defense. Jokic gets a pad on that. Couldn't get much of a shot off on it. Puck was bouncing and rolling. Panthers still with it. Batted away there from Jacobs. And then Clark will go cross ice. Will get out of the zone. Dix gets it out of the zone. Panthers send it back down the ice. Icing call on O'Fallon with 1:17 to go in the third period. Redbirds 7, Panthers 2. Johnson on the draw. Johnson, Dunham, Davis, Stevenson, and Bohart on for the Redbirds. That puck will come to Johnson. Johnson. Oh, Dunham in front. Makes a move. Panthers off the boards. Back center ice. Stevenson knocks it away from them. Set down the ice. Bohart off the boards, out of the zone. Panthers regroup. Let's send it to the near side. Pass it up. Stevenson bats it away. Panthers chip it in. Gets past Stevenson. Bohart in front. Knocks it back out of the zone. 30 seconds to go. Panthers try to get it past Dunham. They do. Up to center ice. They work their way in. That's broken up by Bohart. We're going to have a whistle as the Panther player and Dunham get into some extracurriculars. They'll both go off. Face off outside the zone. .21 seconds to go. Johnson on the draw. Panthers win it. Tied up on the near boards. Thrown down in. Panthers behind their own net. 12 seconds to go. Send it up. Otero can't get her past Tall. Morelli will go off the boards. To Tall. Back to Morelli behind the net. And that's the game. Redbirds win it. 7-2. We will see you next week as the Redbirds advance to the semifinals to face Belleville. Big win here tonight for the Redbirds. All right. Thank you for tuning in. What an exciting game. Redbirds put up 6 quick ones. They win this one 7-2. It'll be the Redbirds and the Belleville Lancer Maroons in the semis of the 2A Championship playoffs. Tune in next Monday for Game 1. Final here, Redbirds 7, Panthers 2.